Well, I've been saying the same thing. I'm like, when it comes to that situation, like everything is exactly how it is. Everything is exactly how y'all see.
Y'all, Remy Ma has been spiraling over this whole situation with Clarissa and Papoose, and now we might finally know why. Word on the street is that Eazy The Block captain has already packed up his stuff and moved on. Like, seriously? After all that drama? And this is what she's left with? Remy's been trying to keep it together, putting on a tough exterior so she doesn't look completely lost in the mess. But Eazy, he's not even pretending to be interested anymore. He's done. Word is he packed his bags, moved out, and is already out here entertaining a whole new side piece. The audacity. And let's be real, Remy probably never saw this coming. She put Papoose on full blast, made her thing with Eazy public, and now this? The streets are talking, and it's not looking good for her. The wildest part? Remy's been in the hip-hop game long enough to know how this works. These men don't always move the way they say they do. But Pap? He was different. Papoose and Remy had that rare love story that everyone was rooting for. Even when she got locked up for 6 long years, he held her down like no other. Remy herself admitted that Pap made every effort to see her, making those prison visits whenever he could. They were talking on the phone every single day, just to stay connected. That's the kind of loyalty people dream about. And now, she traded that in. For this chaos? Whew, somebody check on Remy, because this is a whole mess. He made the ultimate commitment, marrying her while she was still behind bars. And when she finally walked free, it truly seemed like these two were locked in for life. Their bond looked unbreakable, built on years of unwavering loyalty and love. Together, they welcomed a beautiful daughter and spoke openly about how naturally their families blended. It wasn't just a relationship, it was a whole movement, a love story that felt effortless, like they were meant to build something, lasting and unshakable.
You just treat them all the same, really. I've been, like you said, we've been married for 10 years, we've been together for 13 years, so when we met, we were really young, we were both in our early 20s, and we both had children when we were teenagers, so I pretty much watched the 18-year-olds grow up since they were about 4, and his 21-year-old, which is now my 21-year-old, she was about 8 or 9 when I first met them. So for them to be 18 and in their 20s now, I feel like I've been there for pretty much a large part of their lives, and they get along great with them.
Remy really risked it all. For what? A budget version of Papoose? A man who couldn't hold a candle to the one who stood by her through everything? Fans have been side-eyeing her choices, and honestly, the signs were there all along. Back in Tadin scene, the day she and Pap made sure the world knew they were solid. Their love was front and center, a power couple that had been through the fire and still stood strong. But by 2023, something felt off. Fans started noticing cracks in the foundation. The first major red flag? Father's Day came and went, and Remy didn't post a single thing for Pap. Not even a basic Happy Father's Day on IG. No tribute, no throwback pic, not even a half-hearted emoji. Silence. Meanwhile, Pap made his own family post, and guess who was suspiciously absent? Yep, Remy. That's when the internet detectives got to work, and before long, the truth started unraveling. And whew, nobody was ready for the mess that was brewing beneath the surface. Turns out, Remy had been unfaithful, and not just with some random. She stepped out with none other than battle rapper Eazy The Block captain. The audacity. This wasn't just some unknown guy. Eazy was moving in the same circles as Papoose, someone who should have known better. It wasn't just betrayal, it was blatant disrespect. Remy, of course, denied everything. She even showed up to celebrate Pap's 46th birthday like nothing happened, but body language? That never lies. The energy between them was awkward, distant, like two people forcing smiles for the cameras. Fans weren't fooled. At this point, the chemistry that once defined their relationship was long gone. At first, some people thought it was all a publicity stunt to boost the new battle rap league Remy was launching with Eazy. But let's be real, Papoose is not the type to sell out for a check. If he never compromised his integrity for the music industry, Why would he turn his marriage into a circus act just to stir up attention? It didn't add up. Now let's be clear, Pap isn't perfect. No man is. But when it came to his loyalty, to Remy, even a blind man could see he wasn't playing around. And once word got out about her and Eazy, the internet went wild. The streets were talking, the blogs were eating it up, and even battle rappers started clowning Remy for what she did to Pap. Remy tried to clear her name, insisting she never cheated on anyone, except apparently her own man. But then came the bombshell. Eazy The Block captain didn't just confirm the rumors. He doubled down, openly admitting he had been Remy's side piece for 2 whole years before the world even suspected trouble in paradise. And if that wasn't messy enough, Eazy claimed Papoose had known about their affair months before his battle with Hitman Holla. But here's where things take a wild turn. Word is, Pap didn't just stumble upon the truth. He allegedly bugged Remy's car with a recording device to catch her in the act. Imagine being so suspicious, so betrayed, that you go full detective mode on your own wife. Eazy kept doing his thing in the battle rap scene, but he couldn't resist throwing in slick jabs at Papoose every chance he got. Subtle or not, the disrespect was there. And yet, Papoose never took the bait, never clapped back publicly. Meanwhile, Remy Ma was doing everything she could to flip the script, trying to paint Papoose as the villain in their crumbling marriage. She accused him of cheating, being a bad husband, and even being abusive, claiming she was exhausted and just wanted out. She went so far as to dig through his phone, screenshot messages between him and Clarissa, and expose his relationship with the boxer. But while she was so focused on calling out Pap and Clarissa, she completely missed what was happening right under her nose. Instead of worrying about them, she should have been keeping a close eye on Eazy. Because just like that, he got bored and started looking elsewhere. The same way she strayed from Papoose, Eazy was now moving on from her. And let's be real, Eazy wasn't exactly heartbroken over the situation. In fact, he saw an opportunity and ran with it. With all the drama unfolding, he realized he could cash in on the chaos surrounding him, Remy, and Pap. The internet was eating it up, and he knew exactly how to keep the conversation going. A leaked audio recording between Eazy and battle rapper John Dadan revealed just how much he understood the mess he had created. He admitted he expected Papoose to be plotting revenge, saying if the roles were reversed, he'd be out for blood too. But when Pap didn't take the bait, choosing to remain silent instead, Eazy kept pushing. Since the direct confrontation never happened, he started throwing jabs in his battles and looking for other ways to milk the situation for attention, and, most importantly, a bigger payday. Eazy had been plotting his next move long before the dust even settled. Word is, he was already eyeing a spot on Love and Hip Hop, and saw the cheating scandal as the perfect way to secure his storyline. He knew drama sells, and what better way to make an entrance than to be at the center of one of the most talked about love triangles in hip-hop. In his mind, it was a win-win. If Pap and Remy found their way back to each other, great. More headlines, more buzz, and more opportunities to cash in. If they didn't, well, he still got his moment in the spotlight. But let's be real. That's not how someone talks when they're in it for the long haul. Eazy was never planning to stick around. He played the role, stirred up the chaos, and when the hype started dying down, he moved on. And now, with Papoose and Clarissa making their relationship public, there's no chance of reconciliation for Remy. The door is shut, locked, and bolted. Meanwhile, Eazy is already on to the next woman, leaving Remy standing in the wreckage of a situation she thought she controlled.
Remy, you shouldn't have made her your girlfriend. Yeah, that's battle rap news now. You feel me? You shouldn't have made her your girlfriend. Yeah. If you didn't want us to talk about it, you shouldn't have put it out there. I kept that on the low. It's fair game. I just want to talk about.
Remy really played herself this time, and now she's feeling the heat. She thought she could have it all, play the field, make reckless moves, and still come out on top. But reality just hit her like a freight train. And to make things worse, the same battle rap community she was always backing up is about to turn on her in the worst way. Let's be real, she cheated first. She was the one who stepped out, put herself in a messy situation, and now she has the nerve to be upset that Papoose is out here with Clarissa. Make it make sense. She played the game and lost. And honestly, some of us saw it coming. The moment she lost weight and started feeling herself, things changed. Suddenly, the loyalty that kept her and Pap together wasn't enough anymore. She wanted more attention, more excitement, And in chasing that, she let go of a man who held her down through everything. So what do y'all think? Is Remy getting exactly what she deserves, or do you actually feel bad for her? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, baddies.